Hi, I'm Srinath. Today I'm going to talk about role of uncertainty within software architecture. I have architecting systems for about 20 years. Some of those systems are well known. For example, Apache Access 2. There's a pretty good chance you'd have used that project directly or indirectly. The great thing about those projects is that you get a front seat view into a lot of architecture decisions. And if you hang around long enough, you will get to see the outcomes too. When you look through a lot of these decisions, what I come to understand is that a lot of architecture mistakes are not made because we don't know the techniques or not because of lack of knowledge. I started to see that a lot of those mistakes happens because of the uncertainty. Let me explain. I will go through 6 sources of uncertainty which often lead to architectural mistakes. First, the conflict between two techniques we are using. For example, techniques for security and techniques for usability often conflicts. Or the technique for flexibility versus techniques for simplicity often conflicts. Number two is going overboard with the technique. For example, cloud portability. Number three, a partial understanding of the use case. When we build a system, we can almost never understand the problem completely. We learn as we go on. Number four, there is a background that affect our decisions. I call them business context. This is things like the timeline, the skill of the team, etc. Number five, both the problem and the techniques we can use to solve that problem evolve with time. Now, the good news is that for most of these uncertainty, there are techniques for handling those uncertainties. However, the bad news is that each of these techniques has their costs too. So that becomes the sixth source of uncertainty. I see software engineering and software architecture as handling these uncertainties and minimizing risks. Now, if you step back and look at it, when there's uncertainty, we need leadership. Because the main goal of a leader is to handle uncertainty and make progress toward a goal. My recent book, Software Architecture and Decision Making, discussed this topic. The book introduces 5 questions and 7 principles to help reducing uncertainty. The 5 questions helps you understand the background, the context. For example, it asks, when can I rewrite the system? Or what is the skill level of the team? The 7 principles help you handle uncertainty. For example, first three principles tells you to use the iterative architecture to learn from the user's feedback. Or the fourth principles tell you, as a leader, you should make decisions and remove uncertainty and give clear targets to the team. You can find details about each of these principles and corrections from the chapter 2, which is the sample chapter, and the slide deck. Both I will link from below. The rest of the book will talk through the process of designing systems and discuss how these principles and corrections apply. From the book, you will learn about the importance of judgment, a series of common design corrections, a default answer for each of those corrections, and more complex alternatives. And learn how to choose based on the situation. Thanks very much. Hope to talk to you soon.